Jojo everyone, it's me Caleb.
And me James.
And this is G.I. Joe Expeditions.
And today we've got a review of Gung-Ho. He doesn't, even though he is a classified figure, he does not have a number that I can tell. He is a retro classified, maybe?
I don't know.
They have a few of these, obviously. There's a Destro, Gung-Ho, a Lady J, and a Baroness. We have the Lady J as well. They're basically a classified figure in an old school pack, kind of like the Star Wars retros. But this is the only way you can get this type of Gung-Ho, and this is the only Gung-Ho to have. That other Gung-Ho is not very good, so let's open him up and see what he's like, okay?
Okay. Let's not try to damage the package.
Let's see if we can. There we go. Look at that.
Oh my goodness, his base. Instructions. I don't know why a figure needs instructions.
Well, maybe they're just showing all the things off. So it's got a good looking backpack. That looks like his original backpack.
Yep.
He's got, comes with a knife. He comes with a pistol, which is cool. And he comes with his signature, I guess, grenade launcher gun.
I've never heard of a grenade launcher.
It's a cool gun. It was probably one of my favorite guns when I was growing up. And Gung-Ho himself. So
I'll put him on the base.
Yeah. So see, and that's something else I like about these retro figures. They come with a base. Not that these characters need a base necessarily, but they come with one, and that's kind of cool. So, like my Lady J and Flint, I have them kind of have one of their feet propped on either one, and so it's kind of got a little stance. And I don't know if you can you get him on there under both boots?
I think I can't.
Yeah. Alright, so let's get some initial look. Alright, so again we got a pistol. Looks like it's got a little longer clip. Looks like he's got a holster over here.
I think this is
on his
knife.
Right leg, his thigh. That goes in there, of course. That's always good. And then what do we got down here? Oh, it looks like he's got
the knife thing down there.
Yeah, but it looks kind of weird, like on his ankle. Does it?
Yeah,
come
I thought
up
that was supposed to come up.
I think it stays right there. I think it's supposed to be on his boot.
I gotta put him back on.
What fell? Oh yeah. Well, why don't we get him? Let's see if we can get his backpack on and all that. Looks like his vest could come off.
I think.
I'm kind of digging that because you could.
Oh my
in essence, show how ripped and he is. So like if he was gonna brawl with somebody.
That's weird.
Yeah, but it's cool that his vest comes off. I was kind of curious if it would. There's a few times I think in the show where he's not wearing a shirt, and he has his vest off. The Joes after the first wave got really liberal in their clothing, and Gung-Ho is definitely one of those guys that was real liberal in his clothing, and but he's probably one of my favorite Joes of all time. Great on the cartoon. I loved his personality and his Semper Fi attitude. So yeah, lots of cool stuff here.
I'm gonna put on his hat.
That is a Marine hat. Now, there's only one, of course, and I think you know what it is if you know anything G.I. Joe. It's this weird, goofy tattoo. So I'm sure that Hasbro didn't want to pay the licensing to the Marine Corps to get the Marine tattoo any longer, or maybe, I don't know how that works, but that has to be the reason why he does not have a Marine tattoo. So that's kind of a bummer. That's kind of the coolest thing about him back in the day, is just having the Marine Corps, tattoo. And I know he's got the vest on, so it's kind of hard to see, but it's there, it's noticeable, and I hate that, but it's just what it is. So man, he's still a super cool figure.
Yeah.
And his gun is cool. His trigger finger moves.
Basically, all of it accessories can go on him.
Yeah, yeah. But his hat looks great. You know, there's a lot of times in the show where he's not wearing his hat and he's just bald. Man, just like I said, a really cool figure. The Gung-Ho they came out with in the first wave of the classified, he's not wearing his outfit. He doesn't look like Gung-Ho. But this is Gung-Ho. Looks just like the package. I mean, really, and that's the package art from 84. So, man, like I said, what a great figure.
They've changed the
Looks good.
box 3 times then, if it's a classified.
Right. Well, I assume this is classified. I mean, it's a classified figure. I guess they just did these retro
It's a giant
ones.
figure, so
Yeah.
and that's as big as the shipwreck we unboxed.
Yeah, it is. So,
Watch
I got him at Walmart. He's a Walmart exclusive. Lucky enough to find him kind of late in the game for these guys. They came out a few months ago, and luckily we have a Walmart around us that actually still has every one of the figures. They have the Destro and the Baroness and Gung-Ho and Lady J. So there was a Storm Shadow that came out, but I missed him completely. And supposedly there's an original V1 Snake Eyes, but I haven't seen it yet either. So anyway, just wanted to show this figure off and kind of get him. He'll work really well with our classified lineup we already have, right, Caleb?
Yep.
Yeah. So.
I want to try to collect all of them.
Well, good luck on that.
It's gonna be hard, but
it's gonna be expensive.
True.
That's the only struggle with these characters. They are awesome, but at $24, that's just a lot of money, especially if it's a kid playing with a toy. But again, it's not a lot of kids playing with toys at this point. It's adults wanting to collect them and set them on a shelf. But even at $24, it's pricey. So, of course, at $12 for a retro or a 25th anniversary character is a little too pricey too. So, I'm more of a $2.88, $3.25 fan of the original figure. So, but this is it. This is Gung-Ho. Like I said, he's well jointed. His muscles work well. His outfit's good. You can take his vest off if you want. Obviously, I'm sure you could take off all the things like his holsters and knife holster and all that good stuff. He does come with a stand. It does have the G.I. Joe star on it. So, like I said, good looking figure. Real versatile. And like I said, I think it's going to be one of my favorites. So, well, thank you for watching. This is G.I. Joe Expeditions with James.
And Caleb.
And Yo Joe.